And now I need your help to make a plan. Like we both need to know, because kind of comes on, it feels like within the first day, my hormones, I really want to call it perimenopausal rage, but really it's hormone depletion rage. Let's call it what it is. Like my hormones are crashing just like all of ours do. If you're still kind of in that perimenopausal, cycle, you're having your menstrual cycle, those hormones are crashing and my brain is having a profound impact. And I have major neurotransmitter depletion. I ran those labs a little like under a year ago. So I'm replenishing all of that. And it's like a possession that I can't. And it's that first 24 hours, I don't kind of know what's happened. I just start getting more edgy, more irritable, more snappy. And then it feels like a full body takeover and then I'm like, I know what this is. There's a lot of things I can share, some of the things that I'm doing right now, and then the functional medicine kind of root cause kind of diagnostics I'm going into as well. But the first thing that I'm really doing is just making sure everyone's on team me.
Yes.
Team me, team mom, I run the whole show. We can't have me under-resourced,
yes.
And so that's the first thing, is like letting everybody know, hey, I'm going through it. I scream into pillows. I take walks. I get more space. I do more radical self-care because I just need to be by myself in this time to get myself together. I make sure that my blood sugar is balanced. I'm making sure that I'm prioritizing protein. I'm prioritizing hard-ish workouts. I feel like this time of our cycle, it's not the time to really, really push. But sometimes when I'm in that much rage, I just feel the need to lift some heavy stuff.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's like
heavy
that fine
deadlifts
balance.
that's my, I'm either going to kill someone or I'm going to go deadlift 200 pounds.
Yeah. I love snatch. Exactly. I like snatches. I like deadlifts. And so you're working those big muscles. I like a clean and press. And so I'm doing that kind of that movement and really essential, using anything and everything in my power to get it under control as best as I can. But a lot of time to myself, a lot of breaks. Not easy when you've got a toddler who wants you only, but those are some of the things that I'm doing to navigate that.
No, absolutely. I get it. I have a temper. I came from a dad. My mom is calm as a cucumber. When she's mad at you, she just stops talking to you for a few days. My dad,
the passive aggression.
But my mom is a saint, but my dad has a temper, and I never had a temper because I was I had a very abusive sister with a terrible temper. So I was sort of at the receiving end of that abusive temper. But my goodness, it really hit me when was when I gave birth. So I was 25. So it wasn't even perimenopausal. It was what you said. It was like hormonal and neurotransmitter deficit rage.
Oh yeah. Nothing will tank you like childbirth.
Yeah. Yeah. So
we
it
don't
wasn't
talk enough about that.
Yeah, it really was a very depleting experience for me. And I held a tremendous amount of resentment against my baby for years, because I just was never the same again until I finally got a good naturopathic doctor on my team. But all that to say is, yes, absolutely. It's really important too, I think, for people to understand that letting your partners know where you're at and what you need. Like my husband loves to rush in when we're having a fight, and I know better, because when I'm in a rage, I can hear the words coming out of my mouth and my brain is like, what the hell, Tina? Like, what are you saying? And I can't always stop it.
You can't unsay it. You can't stop it. It's like a fire hose.
Yes. So
it's like a dragon hose.
Yeah, it's a dragon. I call it my dragon, actually. It's like in Game of Thrones when she just torches everything because she's mad. I mean, I fully embody that, and I feel it in my core. So I'm like, the whole city, like just burn it all down.
Gone.
So I retreat. I will go in the room and close the door, or I will go, and he comes after me. And I'm like, dude, if I remove myself from the situation, trust me, I'm being the better person right now. I'm being a big person. Let me have it might take 5 minutes. It might take an hour and a half in the bathtub, but I am going to get my cortisol and my, my adrenal put out under control. And so don't come in after these folks. And if you are that person having the rage, learn to remove yourself and find something healthy. Like you said, a walk is a game changer. I never come back from a walk mad.
No, I take like 3 to 4 walks on those days. And I know people are thinking, well, oh, wow, that's a luxury. Oh, wow. Well, what a privilege. What a privilege. And it's not, don't think I'm not getting my shit done.